Why is it different from medicine a law student planning to study abroad? Let's start with medicine. Medical programs are broadly divided into two types. Clinical, like MBBS, BDS, nursing, involve direct patient care. Non-clinical, like B.Pharm, BSc Nutrition, Biotechnology, focus on labs, research, or pharma work. Here's the key. Non-clinical students can usually apply for similar master's programs abroad, but clinical students often switch to non-clinical programs like public health, health informatics, or health analytics when applying abroad. Why not go for direct clinical programs? Because countries like the US, UK, Canada, and Australia have a strict licensing and verified clinical training rules. They are very protective of their healthcare systems. Many dentists and nurses originally aimed for MBBS but couldn't qualify due to low NEET scores, high costs, or limited seats. In India, NEET admissions follow a reservation system, and in private colleges, even low-scoring students can get admission through management quota. And international visa officers know this. That's why few students opt for low-cost MBBS in countries like Russia, China, Ukraine, or Kazakhstan. But here is the problem. It may signal to visa officers that students lack financial capacity for English-speaking countries. They also understand how internships work in India. Top private hospitals often reject students from lesser-known colleges. So many end up doing these internships in government hospitals, where clinical exposure is often limited, and with issues like the NEET, paper leak, and level of scrutiny has increased. Now let's talk about law students. In India, we have one constitution that applies to all states, but in the USA, there are 50 states, each with its own constitution and legal system. Alongside the federal constitution, where there is a conflict, federal law overrides state law. Now, what's the difference between litigation and non-litigation careers? If you complete an LLB in India, you are a law graduate. You can work as a legal advisor, compliance officer, or policy analyst. All non-litigation roles, no courtroom involved. But once you pass the bar council exam, you are eligible to practice as an advocate, prosecutor, or litigator. That's the litigation side. When applying for law programs abroad, here is what matters. Visa officers know that majority of law students are interested in building their careers in their home country. When someone applies for litigation-based programs abroad, it can raise red flags. It might hint at long-term immigration plans, but non-litigation programs like an LL.M in international law, corporate law, or human rights are generally seen more positively, or academic or professional development, not immigration. So whether you are in medicine or law, choose the right program, understand how your profile is perceived, and most importantly, make informed decisions about your future. Join free webinar this Saturday to get your questions answered and confidently start your study abroad journey.